Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Before we get this Q&A video off going, I just want to say we've just hit 900 subscribers and I couldn't be any more happier. Like, I've got a big smile on my face and I'm just really proud of myself, and it's overwhelming, like, all the support I've had from you guys and everyone that's believed in me and my channel. And it's a really nice feeling. I can't thank you guys enough. You're all amazing people, and I want to give a shout out to Adventigaz. He streams a lot on Twitch, so go and check him out. I'll link his Twitch in the description. He's a very cool guy, great friend, and a great help. And just go and check his Twitch out for me, please. Anyway guys, let's get this Q&A video underway. So the first questions are from my good friend Ritz Import, and he plays Teal a lot. So the first question he asked is, what's my favourite colour? My favourite colour is red. I love that colour. It's one of my favourite colours, like it's my main colour. I love it. Second question, how did I meet Fear? Now this is a question that a lot of people I've noticed have asked. So everyone thinks I met Fear on Teal. I didn't. I met Fear on Twitch. I met him on a stream and I started talking to him from there. And we were friends for a long time, because I was in a relationship, but we were friends for a long time, good friends. And eventually we kept speaking, and it's a long story, but we kept speaking, and I had enough of thinking about him, so I told him how I felt, and he said he felt the same way. And ever since that day, yeah, that's how I met Fear on Twitch. But we have met each other in real life like 5 times, and our relationship is good. It's not perfect, obviously, but I'm happy with him. He is the love of my life, so yes. Anyway, if it wasn't for Teal, do you think your life would be the same? Yes and no. One, I probably wouldn't have really met Fear in a sense, and because I wouldn't have met him, or even got with Fear, and I'm so happy for that, because he's the love of my life. He's turned into that, and I wouldn't have my YouTube. I wouldn't have really the great support that I have if it wasn't for Teal. So I owe a lot to the game, but mainly just for you guys supporting me, really. So yes and no with that question. That's how long have you been on Teal? Surprisingly to people, I've not played Teal for ages. People say, oh, you must play it for ages to get that good. I haven't. I've actually only played Teal since it came out for the PS4. I never used to play on PS3, and I never used to play on the PS3. So I played it for about 2 to 3 years, Teal. So yeah, that's how long I played Teal for. How do you keep your videos lit? I knew he was gonna ask this question. I don't know, like I just put a lot of effort into my videos, and I try to make them as good as I can, because I am limited. I've only got Share Factory. I've not got any fancy edits, and I just download my music and I try and edit it the best I can with what I've got. So I've not got any fancy equipment or anything like that. I just try and make it the best I can, really. Did someone teach you Teal? Yes. I used to play it, but Fear's the one that taught me. Yes, everyone should know that by now. Fear's, because I've mentioned it so many times. Yes, Fear's the one that taught me. My hair colour, my hair colour is purple, which might surprise a lot of people. It's not in your face, but my hair colour is purple. Tips for surviving school. Well, I wish I had the answer to that, Ritz, because you know I hated school when I was at school, and all I can just say is, keep your head down, get the grades, and don't let anyone stop you doing what you want to do. Because I'll tell you something right now, I did get stopped in school. I got bullied at school, and I couldn't sit some of my exams that I wanted to, and I got stopped. So I've always portrayed that, like, never let anyone stop you for doing what you want to do. Are you tall or short? I'm actually short. I'm not a very tall person. I don't know my exact height, but I'm not a tall person, so I'm quite short. But yeah. What's better, cat or dog? Well, I've got 2 cats, so I would say cats. Yes, definitely. What's the main reason you came back to Teal? The main reason I came back to Teal is, I don't know, like, at first when I started my channel on it was just for fun, and then it was Fear that encouraged me to come back on. He got me into scrims and stuff. He says, because I still don't believe myself as a player, but he believed in me as a player, and he said that that I'm potentially a good player, but I just never show it, like I never do it. So probably that's one of the main reasons. Any updates on the shirt designs? Yes, I have. I've been speaking to someone about the shirt design, so one of them I've got in mind is that I'm going to have my profile picture on YouTube at the front, maybe like my Tilo cat at the back with a burst rifle, getting a one burst execution, something like that, and obviously my signature will be at the bottom of the shirt. So I've got a few ideas on that. It's still a work in progress, but I will get around to that. Is Tilo better, worse today in present and in the past? That's a brilliant question. It is worse. 10 times worse than what it was, because when I used to play Tilo before, and people call me a tryhard, so we'll use that word, tryhard. Before I turned into a tryhard, when I used to play Tilo, it was nothing but just fun. There was no, like, really any chaos that there is now. Now it's just all, to me, bullshit. Like, everyone's trying to fight to be the best, instead of looking at themselves as the player that they are, and just appreciating the player you are. I mean, you don't have to be better than anyone, as long as you're good in your sense. You don't have to go out there to impress anyone, guys. So just stick to who you are and don't go out your way to impress nobody in this game. That's my best advice. Any funny salty moments the enemy gives you hate mail or speech? Yes, I've had quite a lot of that actually. People say, oh, you don't get hate mail, but I actually sometimes I do. I've been called, I've had a rapid fire bitch before, because when I used the VR, I've been called moddy controller bitch, and I've been called everything like that, like, and it's just hilarious. I wish I had the moddy controller, because if I did I wouldn't have to try basically. So yeah, I rage all the time. Like, I'm trying to cut it out though, because it gives me constant headaches, because I've got, like I said, I've got a good friend Ali, and Ali is a chill person, and he gave me some advice on not to rage. He said just take the game for what it is, a game, because that's all it is, guys, it's a game. And he speaks wise words, Ali, and any of you knows Ali, you'll know what he speaks like, and yeah, but I do rage more than I should anyway. What are your favourite YouTubers? My favourite YouTubers are probably FaZe Jev, he's hilarious, I watch him a lot. Thanos Gaming, I love his channel, it's amazing. They're like my top two, and the ones that I mostly watch are dated, to be honest, because they're pretty damn funny. Does Nikki say, oh wait now, what are your favourite? No, is this guy really blue? Well, I can't answer that, just look up. Does the Nikki City wiggle actually work? I guess so, but I wouldn't really call it the wiggles that I use. I call it the twinkle toes. That's what me and Fear call it, the twinkle toes. But I mean, like I've said in previous videos, me and Nicky30, I mean, he's a good YouTuber, but he promotes the wrong stuff in the game. He promotes the things that make everyone in the game rage and upset, and I don't condone that for a minute. 1 minute. What's your favourite month of the year? Well, it's going to be Christmas, right? No, I'm joking. Well, I would probably say like the New Year-ish time, so yeah, like December, because it's just a chill time, you know, with family, friends, and just a relaxing time. Finally, what are any upcoming games if you are hyped for? I'm hyped for World at War coming out. Life is Strange, I'm still waiting for that new episode to come out, the new one before the storm. I am getting FIFA 18. I know what the comment section is going to be like after that. I am getting FIFA 18. But I think that's all the games I can think of, really. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the only games I'm looking for. But yeah, thanks for your questions, Ritz. Appreciate that. We'll get right on to the next question. So the next question is from Schwan. Now, Schwan's another good friend of mine, and he says, why the fuck is this game so boring to me these days? I know what you mean, Swan, and I feel your pain, because the game is getting really boring to me. I mean, I'll always upload about Tilo and stuff, but the game I just find sometimes really boring. That boring that sometimes I have to come off it. And I just don't even try in any game, because it just gets really boring. But what to do if you are finding it that boring? Just try and do something different. Like, instead of trying all the time and feel like, oh, you got to go try hard mode, like just have fun, like go in pubs and just have fun, like just do crappy loadouts, do anything that you can, just have fun, and if not, just play a different game. That's what I would just advise to you. And the next question is from X Kilo Barth. Now I think I know who that is. I think I know who it is. I'll not say his name just in case he doesn't want me to say it, but I think I know who you are. Well, I do know who you are, and he asked the same questions what Ritz did. How did you meet Fear? Same question, the same answer, sorry, to what Ritz is. That's how I met Fear. What do you like doing the most? To be honest, I like going out the most. I love editing videos. That's probably my joy. I love editing videos and going out, spending time with my amazing boyfriend, and yeah, that's the things I like doing the most. But my like hobbies, well, I don't really play. I like going to the gym. That's to class that as a hobby. But gym, stuff like that. But I don't really do any sports or anything like that. What's your next question? What's your favourite movie? Well, this is a question I get asked a lot. I've not really got a favourite movie, but any horrors, like I love comedies and stuff like that, but any horrors, I love horror movies. I would say like what was the one? I'm trying to think of the name that I watched with Fear actually. I can't remember what it's called. It'll come back to me. Condemned, I think it is. I think, but it's a great horror movie. I love horror movies basically. What's your favourite? Oh, now that's a question. To be honest, if you don't know this about me, I'm a professionally trained chef. Like I've got a higher level in it. I worked in a restaurant. I was a head chef, so I can cook most things. But my favourite meal would be like a sandwich chicken curry. I would say plain basic, but probably I could eat that. Yeah. And that's all his questions. So, but thank you for your questions. Appreciate it. And Ritz, another friend of mine, Ritz Export this time, and he said, "What's your accent?" My accent is Scottish. That is my accent. It's a Scottish accent. I'm from Edinburgh, Scotland, and yeah, I know some people love it or hate it, but yeah, that's my accent. Will you teach me? Of course, if you need anything, of course I will teach you. If you need any help on anything, I will give you help. I'm happy to help most people, so no problem. And this is actually quite a valid reason. I think I'm saying your name right, Butcha Pro. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. He goes, "Why the Real Gamer Girl? Like, why that name?" To be honest, I was discussing when I first created my channel. I was thinking of a name, and me and my best friend were going over and over it, and I was like, what about, like, she said, "What about Gamer Girl?" And I said, it's a lot of people have got that. So then I put the Real Gamer Girl in it. I was like, I want people to know that I'm the real one. Like, I'm not just a pretend gamer girl. Like, I do play a lot of games and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm going to put the Real Gamer Girl. So that's the whole background to that. It's not really a good background story. That's just all it is, really, to be honest. And then gaming his life. That's awesome person right there. He's been a sub since 80 subs and he's still here. Great guy. My words. Great guy. Go and check his channel out. Be my friend. I am your friend. Of course I'm your friend. That's not even a question. Of course I'm your friend. And King Kong says, "Do you have a boyfriend?" Yes, I do. I've had a boyfriend since December last year. I've been going out with my boyfriend for it's coming up soon a year. So yes, I'm happily taken. Unfortunately, I'm happily taken with my boyfriend. And Silent Ace, another one of my good subscribers, also a friend. He goes, "One boy." I don't know what that means. I'm not a boy, I'm a girl. Will I beat you in a 1v1? No, you won't. I'm just going to tell you shut. No, you won't. No, I'm kidding. You might not. I don't care for all that 1v1 rubbish, to be honest. You beat me. You don't. I don't care for people with bragging rights, to be honest. Like, oh, I bet Ruthie won 2 days. That's not an achievement. It's GG's. That's what it is. It's a video game, guys. So, what's the longest losing streak you've had? I've never had really a long losing streak. Maybe one game. Like, I'll lose maybe 1 or 2 games, but to me, I don't care if I lose a game on pubs. It's just pubs. It's not like I have to stand out, you know. Longest winning streak I've had, probably like, I don't know, like 15 games, maybe plus longer, something like that. I don't know. Will you play with subs? Of course I'll play with subs. Of course I'll play with subs. Anytime. Unless I'm busy. I'm usually busy, or if I don't want to play solo, I'm usually with my boyfriend, or we're in scrims or something like that. So yeah, merch. Like I've just answered Bridget's questions. The merch will be coming soon. It's still getting processed. I'm still talking about it with someone. So yeah, that'll come in due course, guys. I'm sure he changed this question. He went, then who's better than you at TLOU? To be honest, I don't care who's better than me at TLOU, and I've answered the question so many times. I am my own player. I play how I play. I don't care if you're better than me, worse than me, or the same as me. I play how I play. I have good games and bad games. I'm not here to impress anybody. It's just who I am, guys, and that's the way I see it. No one's better than anyone. It's just a video game. So yeah, that's his question's done. And finally, Jason Rules, and I know him, he's a friend of mine as well. He says, first question, who's your friend that's an asshole on TLOU? I don't know what friends you're talking about, because I'm not too sure. Unless you give me a name, I'm not too sure, but I don't know. That's nothing to do with me. I have no idea who that is. And then he goes, what is your favourite childhood TV show? I've actually got two, but there's so many I could list as my favourite, but I'll name two when I used to watch when I was younger. So one would be Mona the Vampire, and the second one would be Tom and Jerry. They're my two probably favourite. I can still watch them now actually, it's pretty sad, but yeah, I could watch you two now. How old are you? I'm 21 years old. I'll be 22 November the 1st, so yes, I'll be 22 then. What do you do when you're tired of playing TLOU? When I'm tired of playing TLOU, I'll come off and either play some Modern Warfare, or play some either Dead by Daylight, Friday, just whatever game I'm feeling, but not TLOU obviously. I'll just come off that and chill and do other things, because sometimes the game gets too much. But anyway, guys, well, wait now, one more. Why is Gaz such a sexy man? That's one of Gaz's friends. Oh god, that's funny. But I think, oh, Max, sorry, I'm almost forgetting people's questions here. Why did you break The Last of Us? I didn't break The Last of Us. The Last of Us is already a broken game, to be honest with you guys. It's already broken, and I never done that. It's been broken for a long time now, so I don't think anything's going to change that, to be honest with you. And I've got another couple of questions from Bear. You might know Bear. He streams a lot on Twitch. He goes, have you always been this awesome at TLOU? And part 2, can you teach me your ways? No, I haven't. Like, I don't even think I'm awesome now, guys. That's just your opinion, and my opinion is different. But I know I never used to be this, like, and you and everyone else, I never used to be this good. I just used to play, really, like everyone else. But I practiced, and I got taught stuff and different things, and now I play different, and I play the way I play now. And of course I'll teach you better. Anything, no problem. What was your first console and video game you played? The first console I probably played was like, I don't remember, to be honest. Probably my earliest remember would be the GameCube, or like the PS1. They would be like, and it would be Crash Bandicoot. I used to love that game when I was growing up, and Rayman and stuff like that. They were my games. Did you and Fia meet on TLOU, and how long were you friends before becoming a couple? Now, that question, I love that question, because he's asking about my relationship, so I'm happy to talk about that. We didn't meet on TLOU. I've already answered that part, but me and Fia were friends for a long time. Me and Fia were friends for about 5 months, 6 months, maybe longer, before we actually decided to become a couple. So, yeah, it was a long time before we actually became a couple. But to be honest with you, our relationship is perfect. It's been loads of downs, loads of ups, but at the end of the day, I love him, and he means the world to me. And that's the person I do see my life with, this Fia, and that's the really is it. I'm taken by him, and that's it. And nothing's gonna change that fact. And I love him, really. And then his fourth question, were you just born naturally awesome or what? No, I wasn't. I'm not awesome now. And that's basically all there is to it. And then he goes, when did you start playing TLOU? I started playing TLOU about 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, can you teach me to get good? You're already finding the yard bear, that doesn't matter. But if you need any tips or anything, then sure, no problem. What got you into YouTube? what got me into YouTube was because I watched a lot of YouTubes, and originally I was wanting to do game walkthroughs because that's what I used to watch all the time. And so I started my channel off like that, done some Last of Us walkthrough, and then I've done some Walking Dead, Mad Max, and then I decided I didn't want to do that. So then this is where my channel went into what it is now. So yeah, that's what got me into YouTube, because other YouTubers inspired me to do that. So yeah. Can you please shoot me to get good again? Of course, bear, of course. But anyway, guys, I know some of you might have more questions to ask, but I can do a part 2 to it, so don't worry. I just wanted to get all the questions out of the way first. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this Q&A video. If you like these type of videos and you want to see more of that in the future, then just let me know below, and do me a favour and leave a like, because it's always appreciated, guys. But anyway, again, thank you all so much for 900 subs. It means the absolute world to me, and I will be making a special video for that. I'm working on something now, and I hopefully it will be good, but it'll not be ready by tomorrow or anything. But I'm working on something for that, and hopefully it'll be a really good video for you guys to enjoy. But anyway, I've talked too much now. You're probably sick of hearing me. But thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity and supporting my channel like the way you have, and making me not only just believe in my channel but believe in myself. Like, my videos are good and if you're enjoying them, and you just accept me for me. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here because it's been on a bit too long than I imagined. But thank you all so much once again. These are all amazing people. I love you all. Stay awesome, and I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you all take care of yourselves. And thank you so much again. That's all I can say. Thank you for 900 subs.